is Lena. I'm applying for the sales and marketing position. I'm really excited that I get to do this as a video opportunity just because I get to be creative with it. And so a little bit about me is that I have extensive background with retail. I am also a photographer. I love to create. It's a thing I do every day. It's one of my biggest passions, and this is something we can dive deep more into since it's the first question. And I love to create, and specifically with fashion. And fashion is something that is fun because we get to like really express it on ourselves. It's like we're a walking painting, like a canvas that we get to show off every day. And like the fact that we can just clothe ourselves with all these textiles and garments and textures, it's like amazing what we can do with it. And so I have big passion for that. But also, like, growing up, I didn't have the funds, and my parents weren't able to have that income to basically wear clothes that were trendy, or like I didn't really get the opportunity to pick them because of like, you know, income at that time. But I'm also forever grateful because my mom she's so sweet. So she did this thing where she would go to Goodwill and she would thrift for like hours and try to buy me Aeropostale shirts and like Hollister shirts to help try for me to fit in. And it was like the sweetest thing. And I feel like one of those things have also humbled me. Like from that, I have learned to just like dress how I want to be addressed. I dress up how I want to feel. I dress up who Lena is. I get to dress up in like these characters, and it's a different way of like really expressing versus what trends are being set. And I love a good trend. I love it, but like I feel like I'm more present with who I am truly to myself as a person who likes to style within fashion. The second question was what it's like to be evolutionary. Evolutionary is evolving, correct? And it's growing, and it's a process, right? And I feel like I can relate to this in a way where my parents migrated here from Uganda to the States, and being able to do that and being a first gen immigrant, I feel like that's evolution. It's like bringing a generation that did a breakthrough that they thought nothing was impossible, and to continue that evolution within generations and generations is like an honor and a blessing in its way. The fact that I get to like be the first, and to make that imprint to set my kids and future's generation for success, like that this is mind-boggling, because I've done something like that in my own world, where I've tried to move to London and, you know, try to understand the evolution of what my parents have gone from in its own way, like their experiences, you know, and try to implement that and push that, you know, into the forthcoming generation. But I also think evolutionary can be something as simple as like being a Black woman, right? It's like, and seeing my sister and how radical and fearless she is, and she is just a huge imprint on like how Black women are in America, how African women are, and first generation. I'm telling you, when evolution when I thought of this evolution word, I didn't think very, very much deep into it until it's hit a certain area of impact in my life, like positively. So that is what it means to be evolutionary. And 3, where is my favorite place to shop? And why do I love it? I love a good thrift, and I love shopping at Plato's Closet specifically. Just it's newer too. Don't get me wrong, I love a good thrift from an OG vintage store, but I also like, finding cool stuff from there, especially from Zara. And I also believe in, we live in a world where consumerism is. And so, like, if I can do anything to help with the earth and keeping it sustainable, that's the way I would prefer doing it by. But I also love that it's like how you get those like gems that you can't find anywhere else. Like, it's a huge score to the closet. So that's where I like to shop. Other than that, vintage stores, a Goodwill bin session is awesome too. So that's a little bit more about me. I just want to give thanks to watching this video, and thanks for the team for giving me the opportunity to just apply, and for everyone else that's put in their submissions. I'm really excited to see where I'm going to be at in Larrisa Loden's jewelry in the next 2 months. I'm super excited to even just be here with you, and I'm just ready to create some art. Like, let's go. All right, I hope you have a great day or night or evening or wherever it is.